Squeaky's on the windowsill, king of the throne. Charlie's got a feather toy, she's in her zone. Doobie's in the kitchen, knocking stuff down. 3 cats ruling this crazy little town.
Hi guys! Well, you're getting a 5-minute little video, probably at the end of this, showing you how I constructed my new dresser. Now we're going to do a review of this dresser. This is a sturdy, strong son of a gun. I did have some difficulty with the bottom parts, getting the clips in the bottom. I also had some difficulty with using the, here it is, the Allen wrench that came with it, because I have better screwdrivers than that. So I switched to it at the end. I cut it off. I did 3 of the top drawers, and then I just put it together because I figured that by the end of the 3 drawers, you got the idea of what's going on. So, without further ado, to give you some perspective, that's how tall it is. I don't know how to explain it. It goes up to about my hip. Let's see. Let's put it behind Squeaky so he... how are we going to do this? Oh, yeah, you duh. Squeaky, you're in my way. There's Squeaky. And it comes up to here on me. So it's about... well, I'm 5'7". So that's how big how tall it is. It is... it is about that wide, and I'm not sure how wide that means. So... now we're going to watch Aunt T and see how easy it is to move this thing. Easy peasy, you guys. Easy peasy. And there is that. And now I have somewhat of a barrier between my kitchen and my living room. I don't have to sit here and stare at it. I think for right this minute, what are those? Oh, I think for right this minute, my basket's going to go up there. Which, you know what? Those guys will knock it over. And I don't see why I couldn't put another one of those on there and just have a wall of dresser. There it is, all its glory. I still need to sweep where that was, but there you go. Auntie did something today. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what time it is. So there we go. And now I've got it set up where I can fold these clothes. Where I can fold these clothes and talk to you. I have other things coming today. Ooh. These are clothes Mom gave me, so they're clean. Yeah. So now I got that done, and I don't know what else. I got other things coming today. I got these vitamins that have neem in them and are supposed to help get rid of... oh, that's a project that needs to go in that box over there. It's supposed to help prevent fleas, as in biting them, biting the cats, getting the stuff in their system they can't reproduce, whatever. These are those pants I was telling you about. They have those zippers on them that for no reason at all. And if you take them off, inside right here, you can't see because there's not very much light, but right here, it leaves a hole. I'm like, that's just a little weird to me, but that's okay. What I might do is, if I can fit what I can fit in there, clear that plastic thing. Maybe that plastic thing can go on the top. If I do that kind of stuff though, I'm gonna have to bolt it down to the top because them guys will knock it off. This says it's a dad shirt. No, it doesn't say it's a dad shirt, but we thought it was a dad shirt. But the buttons are on the right hand side. So it's a mom shirt, but it's a 3X. And this is a dad shirt. See the button? No? Okay, never mind. The buttons are on the right hand side on this one too. So this was a dad shirt. Boo. I could hang this up, but I'm going to fold it because you know what? This basket needs to be emptied. It really does. It needs to be emptied. It doesn't need to be sitting there. Now I have a place to put more. Now I have a place to put more stuff. It's just my sweater that can be hung up because I wear that this time of year. I also wear it out. I also wear it in here. Like I said, it's only 64 degrees out in here, so you know what? Auntie needs a drink of water. That's another project that could go over there. I need a drink of water. Depending on what I could fit inside this, it's a little shaky. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Depending on what I can fit inside of this, I might clear out that plastic thing and put miscellaneous inside of that. That way my clothes are not on the floor, they're not in the dust, they're not right underneath a litter box that the cats like to live in. I might just put things I use in the litter box in the top drawer on that one. I don't know. This is a pretty sweater. That can get hung up over there. So, Auntie's cleaning again. Oh, that's a base. It's all about the base, y'all. I don't think I need those instructions anymore. You think I'm gonna take the thing apart? Okay. Now, sweaters. All right. I'm gonna put sweaters in here. That's a shirt. That's a sweatshirt. We'll put sweatshirts in here with the sweaters. Now those drawers don't. They kind of want to fall out if you leave them hanging there. So that's something you might want to keep in mind when if you're using them. This is I know what that is. It needs to go in Pam's recipe book. It's a dress. So my dresses are going to. I don't have to tell you how I'm organizing stuff, do I? But I do have. What I'm going to do is underwear, socks. I don't know what else could go in this other drawer. Shirts, like button-down shirts in one side, sweaters in another side, pants, shorts. But I'm going shirts and then pants, then shorts and underwear, because underwear and all that stuff. Oh, underwear, bra, socks. Duh. Pants, shorts, skirts. So I got an extra drawer somewhere and I'll figure out what to do with it. Dresses. 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 That's what we can do. Dresses in one of them. So, and it, like I said, I have it in order of which way I would be dressing. So I would put my underwear on first, and then my bra, and then probably not my socks, but socks, you know, they don't need a giant drawer either. Unless you're a sock fanatic. If you're a sock fanatic, then you need a giant drawer. Let's see. This is a blouse. Oh yeah, shirts and blouses go together in this drawer. I was looking for this top. I was going to do something with it. But right now I'm just going to put it away. And my dirty laundry basket is going to go on the top of this. I'll probably find cats in it, to tell you the truth. But you know what? It's better than finding them in my clothes or finding them ruining my clothes. And for $40-some, honestly, it's not, like I said, a big giant, you know, thing of oak that you've procured from your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather or something like that. But it's a really good solution. That's like a bra. You don't need to see that. Pair of shorts. I gotta do the smell test on these because I don't know. Just a second, you guys. I know. I can't tell. So if I can't tell, then they're gonna get washed. That's a project. That needs to be washed. This does not, because it was hung up. That's a dress, though. It's a dress now. It's a towel. My towels. I can't tell. Sometimes I just can't tell. That's a skirt, and I know it's dirty because I wore it the other day with this shirt, and it made me look fat. Another shirt. Well, oh, I was looking for that too, you son of a gun. Probably not the best thing to be putting on me either. And no, I don't fold things right. I kind of just, but you know what? I do put them in right side out, though. I do put them right side out. I heard a hawk. No, not a hawk. I heard a crow. I don't even remember what other stuff I'm supposed to have delivered today, but I know it's stuff for the cats. I know that's going to go in the long sleeves with the sweaters, because it is a long sleeve sweater. I gotta do a sniff check on a pair of underwear, you guys. Maybe I don't. No, they're not dirty. Underwear. And yeah. Aunt Maggie, she always folded her underwear. And I was like, why do you do that? And now I know why. Because you have room for a lot more stuff if you do that. That is a skirt. Which I will put shorts. I need to go down another level. Alrighty, now we've got this emptied out. So, that is just, I'm just going to say that's going to be junk. Because I have enough stuff. I don't have to keep every little scrap of everything. Right? Right. Be right back. You guys did not even know how happy that thing makes me. I don't even know how to say how happy that thing makes me. that shirt and that shirt. Pants. Now I'm gonna go through. I took the undies out of the underwear drawer. So I'm gonna just sort them out and put them away. Now they're not underneath that litter box. Now I don't know, tools, whatever I find. I do have a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So, hey, what is behind there? There's something behind it, not like clothes. Oh, I know what's behind there. The litter box. Like the actual litter for the cats. Not the pooey box. The actual litter box. Okay. Look. This thing, I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to put it in with my socks. Because I don't always wear it. This... Oh, there's a bucket right there I can use. That's a project. More unnies, more unnies. Oh, are they? Okay, these are all clean. I just wanted to make sure. I know that's gross, but in a house like mine, sometimes you just don't know what's dirty and what's not. And I'm trying to curb that. And what is today? Today is... Wait, socks should go in the other drawer. And then we'll put boulder holders in the next one. Because I put my underwear on, and then I put my boulder holders on. If I wear one. And now I don't have an excuse to, because Mom gave me a bunch of them. She gave them to me because they were too small for her from Temu. That's shorts. That's a project. That's a project. I don't even know if this fits me or not, so I'm going to try that one on, and if it does not, it's going in the trash. Unless it's got foams in it, which it does not seem to have them, but it's got a place to put them. I don't know. There's another sort of boulder holder. These are weird because they're supposed to be like tank tops, but they roll up on me because I think they were juniors, but they still work around. So, and I got them for like, I think 50 cents a piece. I thought, you know what, for the summertime I can just like walk around with the door open with that on and nobody's seeing what's underneath. I'm sorry, I'm making y'all rattle around. I just thought it'd be easier. I don't know. Easier to just not keep opening the doors. Alright. Manderwear. Panties. Shorts-ish. I guess those could go in the shorts drawer. I see you cats back there. Okay. Oh, I know what those are. Those are more of those. Oh, that's a nightgown. Did I say where I'd put my nightgowns? Oh, they'll fit right there. Ha, 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 ha. They'll work right there. That's what that extra drawer is for, guys. I didn't have an extra drawer, but that's okay. I'm not gonna be angry about that. Oh, that's a dress. I think it's a dress. Yeah, that's a dress. I put it in that drawer so, because it's a light color. I didn't want to wear it and, oh, it's got pockets. I didn't want to wear it and get it yucky, because I know I will. So that one's kind of saved for an occasion if I want to have an occasion. That's shorts, that's that. And sometimes I'll wear my shorts as underwear. I mean, because I don't actually like regular underwear. Alright, that's, okay, so bras go next. Panties first. I have more than that. That's probably, they're all probably all hung up. There's a pair of pants right here. I know it's clean because Bronwyn just gave, I just said my niece's name again. My niece just gave them to me, so I know those are clean. She said if I accidentally slip up and say her name, that's okay, but please leave her son out of it. So I really, sometimes I have to edit it out. Again, I don't know if you guys know how happy that thing makes me. And I think that if I did get another one, there'd be a really easy way to bolt that to that one. But I'd have to use the non-tip. Hi, pretty girl. You could come over here and sit up there. See the mama? Oh. Charlie's inspecting. Wow. Look, I'm a backwards unicorn. Moody gave me those. I have one. It's wadded up in the closet because it wouldn't stay up. He did tell me, hey, why don't you, decorate your home? And I'm like, okay. So he got me his favorite, Star Wars. His favorite. I like it, but not enough to put that up. But I leave it. That way my wall isn't boring. All right. Oh, Squeaky's inspecting also. You too. One of these days, Dad's going to see his hat hanging up there and go, hey, that's mine. This is my mom's a rascal. And she said, get rid of that. He's got a million of them. Next drawer. Okay, I got all of the drawers emptied. Now, I'm going to have to fill them up. These I'm going to put in with the pajamas. Because I don't like them. That's a skirt I made out of a pair of pajamas. And the waistband of a pair of shorts that didn't fit. I mean, they fit, but not around my mommy belly. It's shorts. I mean, that's skirts. So skirts goes in my dresses. Oh boy. Wonder if that stuff even got delivered yet. I don't know. Mr. Roosters. I don't even know what time it is. Like I said, I got a late start today because I kind of needed to put that thing together. And it's shorts. Well, it's a skirt, so I don't know. I put it in one way or another. One way or another, I'm going to get you. That's a pair of shorts. Tank tops. Should tank tops probably go in with boulder holders? No, you know what? Tank tops are gonna go in with the pajamas. And then. Okay, I got confused. I saw that skirt I made. I was like, why? Why are my pajamas in? Okay. Shirts. No, these shirts. Woo! Oh, I totally put this away. My love language is thrift shopping or whatever. It's white, and I put it away because I don't want to put stains all over it, y'all. I'm only shoving these in the drawer right now because they're already folded. I got them out of that other plastic thing. So, except for that one's not already folded. I probably was digging through stuff and... Let's see, 33 plus 5. I think I got a few more minutes to talk, but honestly, what I'm probably just going to be doing is organizing in front of you because I need it done. And I have a way to do it now. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so happy, you guys. All right, that's a shirt. That's a shirt. And that's a pair of pants. I have that plastic thing cleaned out. That's a shirt. Pants next. There we go. And I have that plastic thing cleaned out in a proper dresser. And then I'll have to take all these things that are hanging up because they were just up there to dry. I will probably take the longer dresses and hang them back here because I like having a wall of stuff. I don't have to look at the stuff back there. And these guys are just loving this new thing. There's still, the floor is lava, but I'm working on it. You just saw me clean out a spot in the floor. Now I got a place to sit. I come over here and I talk to yak at you. But I'm not going to do put more stuff away right now because, you know, you saw the gist of it. And again, I'm warning you, it's 5 minutes of me putting this thing together. It's probably a good hour, 2 hours. Because stopping and reading, finding the right tools, because of all of the wonderful things she does. Could put my dirty clothes in this basket. Well, I could put a basket in front of the dresser because all that's on the bottom is my pajamas and my dresses. And I'm not going to be putting my dresses and pajamas on. I might wear them. Oh, there's my fountain. I might wear them. Maybe for videos, my dresses for videos or something like that. I put my dad's shirt on because I was working with tools. Had to have my dad's shirt. Where's my water? Just making sure they're not itching their bottom ends into my water. That would be gross. Hey, now that that's empty, I have the opportunity to go through that box at the end of my bed. He's cleaning again. But at least you could see me not lazy around. I gotta close that flap. I leave the bottom of that open because I can stick my solar lights in there instead of having to go out in the middle of a blizzard and stick them in there and get whatever solar I can out of it. And I will show you in a second. You're going to see litter box and stuff, but that's okay. Right here. And I'll 0.5 it for you. See? Yeah, that way I can, like I said, if it's a blizzard and I need solar and I'm like, what if the lights go out? I can stick these things inside of that. And so I leave that open, but Charlie likes to go sit there. I think she thinks she's outside. It's okay. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, you can see my bug spray. Oh, I don't know. It's really nice to have that. It really is. I can't stop saying it's really nice to have that. And I suppose, well, no, my little entryway between my bed and that. I mean, eventually I could actually put that over there at the end of my bed, really, and then, I don't know. I'm brainstorming now, so. Tired. I worked. Tired. Someone decided he needed his mommy. I just figured, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to reclaim. It looks very, there's my screwdriver. See, I needed to move some stuff to find it. I moved my footstool from underneath that table to over here where this office chair is. And I could actually move that table over here too. Now I have a perfect opportunity to re-clean everything. And with it sectioned off like this, honestly, it's just a room. One room. I can clean one room. Again, I let it get, they got sick. I had the doobie-doobie-doo. So everything just went on the wayside again. But it isn't that much. It just looks it because it's in disarray. Now, because actually a lot of it, if you look, is clothing. So now I have the opportunity to clean this room out a little better, a lot better, and yeah, I won't have so many complaints. I'm excited. I'm excited because, I did get it done for Journey. Like I said, then I hung out with Pam and I came home. Oh, before I hung out with Pam, I had gone to the big yard sale with Mom and Dad. It was countywide yard sales. Like everybody had one. So free boxes, and Aunt T digs in the free boxes, and this, that, and I can do this with that, and I can do this. Where was I gonna put it? I can take that thing off the table and put it back in there because I've just been lazy and just didn't put it there either. Put it away either. But so then there was that, and then Journey, I'd put it away, so Journey saw my house be clean. And then I hung out with Pam, and then the cats got sick. Then, because it was Squeaky, and then Charlie, and then I was dealing with raising Doobie still too, though she likes to still hang out over on the table. But man, it sitting here in this corner, because I still have to go through that box too. That's all stuff I didn't want either. But sitting here in this corner with this here behind me, which is open, and I don't want the cats getting into it. It's probably because I'm leaning on that bag that's hanging right there. That bag's got meds in it. I have this corner besides that box clean. And I'm like, I have the opportunity to do more now. That's why I'm thinking if I can get another one of those dressers, just make a wall of dresser. The only thing is I'll have a hard time. Well, no. And why would I do that? We'll see. We'll see. To tell you the truth, guys, I still have way too much space. Even though, again, it looks messy in here. I want the size of an apartment. But in my county, I'm not allowed to have a tiny home because I don't know if I wanted a tiny home. I could have it and go live in a Lansing for 6 months out of the year, and then I have to go somewhere else. I don't think that's fair. I have too much house. Like, even in this living room, I don't have an entertainment center. I don't watch TV. I could use this room here, except for there's litter boxes. I could use this room here for a sewing room, which I might. But I still don't want that big chair in there, over there. But still, there's just too much room in here for me. And that may sound weird to some of you people, but it is just me. A camper that you pull, and I have one at my mom and dad's house, and dad's thinking of something. Dad's always thinking of something though. That, if it was insulated enough to live in, would be the perfect size for me. A bedroom, a tiny little bathroom. Only thing is I wouldn't have a bathtub. But you could buy those. You could buy ones you can soak in, and they fold up. So if I needed to soak in a bathtub, I could do that. But there's just way too much space in here for me. I'm sorry, it is the squeaky show today. He's decided it's... Call me a liar. Call me a liar. Oh, you left me a friend, huh? No, it's on the floor. We'll be dealing with that too. That's another thing I'm excited about because of this dresser. I can clean stuff out. And maybe I will dig out the vacuum. I don't even know where it is. It might be in Alana's room and it might be in the old laundry room. Start vacuuming and getting them things out of my house. I'm tired of them. They make me feel dirty. They make me feel dirty. I'm seeing something orange over there. And I remembered why I wanted the screwdriver. It's because I wanted to change my mailbox over. It's a little chilly to be doing that today. I think it's in the 50s. It's 54 and it's raining and there's a wind out there. So I can't change it over right now. I probably won't be doing that until the spring maybe, I guess. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll check the weather out. I might be doing that tomorrow because there's my screwdriver. It probably needs to be charged since it's been laying there for I don't know how long. But it was up on this table and these guys were living on this table. So they... I have an idea. Unmoving stuff. No, because they like that litter box on top of there. Because I was going to put that. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm brainstorming again. Oh, I haven't eaten yet. And it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually have my breakfast while I'm talking to you guys, but I was busy. Oh yeah, remember I told you that the LuLaRoe and their controversy and la la la. This robe here says it's like spandex and some other rubbery plastic material. I told you that's what I thought it was, and it is. It is Shein and Temu quality. So rightfully so, people got mad. I mean, again, I love the designs on it. I love it. I love the crazy designs on it. But for what that is, I would never, ever in my entire life buy something like that for $60. Now, that one I grabbed was a robe. That's why it's hanging up. But still, oh my goodness. So I understand why there was a controversy, and I'm happy I'm getting them for cheap. And I'm sorry for the people that fell into their scheme, into their little stuff. And I apologize. I hope they got reimbursed or something. I hope they did. I should have watched whatever it was that Pam told me, showed me about watching it, but I just didn't. I hope they got reimbursed because that's crap. For that amount of money, that's crap. Like this shirt, that's quality shirt. The reason I say that's why it hasn't been cut up. That's why the reason I say that is because I said, oh, that picture I showed you with my dad and mom and my 2 daughters. My dad was wearing this shirt. That's like, how old was she? 16. She's 28 now. I can't do the math, you guys. I used a calculator. That's 12 years ago. So this is at least 12 years old. And I remember Dad wearing it when I was younger, too. So this is not going to get cut. But that's quality clothing. I wonder where it's from. The tag says Island Chambray or something like that. Now, I'll tell you, he probably got it out of a resale shop, so it's probably even older than that. But, yeah. But that? Really? I don't understand people. I don't understand that. Of course, it might have been some Temu type thing. Now, I'm not going to promise you every day is going to be sitting in this same spot, because usually what I do is I wake up, I feed them after I use the bathroom. Everybody usually has to use the bathroom when they wake up. And then I come back to bed with my cup of coffee and I start talking to you. That's why. So it's just basically trying to be immediate, get a video out immediate. So I'm sorry about my floor being a mess. Again, I told you, things got in disarray. I was busy, probably lost a few things like my screwdriver, which I can see right now. I knew it was over there. I knew it was on the table. Those guys knocked it off because they like to live on it. They liked to live where that table is. But anyway, that's what my routine is to get up in the morning, feed them, get my cup of coffee, and come back and talk to y'all. Oh. It is 6 minutes long because I was opening the package in one of them. and then started to look at the instructions in another one and realized it may not be the greatest angle, so I had to move the phone and that kind of stuff. So it is 6 minutes long, and I'm warning you about that before you get to the end. So there's all that. But you didn't have to hear me gab all day long. You didn't have to hear me play around with string all day long. You actually saw me do something with tools. Okay, but I am tired. I'm waiting for my last thing to come in. Them vitamins. I hope those guys think that they're treats, and I hope they'll eat them. Squeaky heard his favorite word. He's probably hungry right now anyway. So am I. So I'm going to say, you have a good day. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. We'll see you later. Bye.